In today's video, I will be using this is called the AetherSX2 PlayStation 2 emulator for Android operating system. I'll be using it on the Orange Pi 5 single board computer using Android 12 OS. So let's begin. So the first thing you have to do is get a copy in .apk for AetherSX2, and unfortunately, AetherSX2 has been stopped in terms of its development, and the only files you could get here are the latest file for it for Android, which is this one. And this one has ads in it, so it's not very good, and the performance is worse than the previous versions. But we could remedy this by going to a website like Up to Down, which is a website where you can download Android apps or programs. In this case, it's AetherSX2. So this is the website. This is a safe website where you can download Android apps or programs. And I'll be downloading a previous version of it, so older version. This is the latest version. And that version is this version. That's not what we want, because it's not that great. And in the Android or in the Google Play Store, you could only get the latest version, which is this version. So this is not going to help if you use Google Play. So we'll have to download it here. Let's go back. I'll leave the URL for this in the video descriptions below. So go to older versions. I will select, I guess, this one. Just download it. The file is going to be in .apk, so you could run it on your Android 12 operating system. Okay, so I got the program. So what we'll need is we'll need a flash drive, a USB flash drive. I think the format has to be in FAT32. So this is the flash drive I will be using. The format is in FAT32, as you can see. So you just format your flash drive into FAT32 format, and you could get all the programs in there. Okay. So I'm going to put it into the ROMs directory. I'm going to make a directory called BIOS PlayStation 2. This is where I'll be putting all the BIOS files for the PlayStation 2. You have to have the BIOS files. It's a mandatory. I'll create another folder called PS2 for PlayStation 2 games or ROMs. These are all the PlayStation 2 ROMs I want to put in. Just load it all in there, like so. And PlayStation 2 is where I want to put the PlayStation 2 games. Okay, I want to put... I think these have to be unzipped. These are unzipped. I'll put maybe this one. Gonna take a little bit of time because it's a very big file. I'll just put a couple of games in there, just test it out. I'm not gonna put a lot. Okay, I'll be loading copying another game as well. Couple of games. Scope. This one as well. These are big files, as you can see. It's 3.92 gigabytes for Ace Combat Zero. The other ones are also pretty big as well. This one's 454 megabytes. That's okay. That's not too big. It's 260 megabytes. Not bad, but this one's going to take quite a bit of time because it's a big. Okay, that's almost done now. The Aether files that I downloaded from up to down, so I need to get that in there too, into the flash drive. I'll just put it under downloads. You know what? I guess that works, yes. This is the one that I got earlier. Put that in there. I have two for some reason, so I'll delete one. Okay, that's it, done. That's all I'll need. So I have the file that I want to install, which is AetherSX Alpha 1866. I have the ROM files for the PS2, PS2 BIOS files. Looks like I'm ready to go. So first I'll have to eject this and insert this into my Orange Pi 5 single board computer. Okay, now Orange Pi 5 has started, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to install AetherSX. So first, to get here, you just left click with your mouse and press up when you get here, like that. To get out, like that, press here, left click, up, and go to files right here. Go to your USB drive. Mine is right here. Go to where I put my app file, AetherSX app file, which is right here. Just double click on this, like so. It says your tablet and personal data are more vulnerable to attack by unknown apps. By installing this app, you agree that you are responsible for any damage to your tablet or loss of data that may result from its use. It's okay because it's safe. Okay. You want to install this app? Yes. Install. Okay, so done. So go back, go back, go back. I want to start Google Play Store. I have it right here. So what I want to do here is I want to go here, go to, scroll down. I think it's settings, network preferences, auto update. Don't auto update apps. Okay. My apps. What kind of apps do I have here? So AetherSX is here. It shows here, so I don't want it to update because if it updates to the latest version, then I'm gonna get the crappy version. So I don't want that. So that's why I disabled it, because it's showing up in the Play Store. I just want to make sure that's auto updates for apps is disabled. Okay, good. I don't want it to update. So now I want to start AetherSX. Okay. Have to wait a few seconds. Next. All this information here that you need, the BIOS files and stuff like that. What kind of hardware you'll need to run this emulator. It is a pretty demanding emulator. Trying to emulate the PlayStation 2 does require a lot of CPU power. So I have a high-end device, which is an Orange Pi 5 SBC. This has one of the fastest ARM processors out there. So I'm going to import BIOS. And again, it's going to be under USB drive. It's under ROMs, PS2, double click on it. I think it's the .bin file. Try that one. It's painful. You have to do it individually, so just be patient and go through with it. I don't know what that is. We'll do all of them just to make sure. Okay, next. Game directory. Yes, I do want to add it. That's in our flash drive as well. Go back to our flash drive. It's in ROMs. PS2. Use this folder. Allow. If you have other drives on your flash drive or whatever, you could select that as well. But this is the only place where I have ROMs for the PlayStation 2 emulator. Setup complete, finished. Now it's doing all this scanning. So this is going to take a minute or two to let it complete. Okay, good. So first thing we want to do is set the controls by going to control settings. The controls are not set by default. So go to port 1. So just this is your D-pad. So up, right, down, left, triangle. Refer to a PlayStation 2 control pad if you don't know. Triangle. Circle is okay. Cross or X. Square. Select. We all know where select is. Start. We know where start is. Okay, let's start with that left one. Right one. That's the bottom part. R3 button. Analog left up, analog left right, analog left down, analog left left, analog right up, analog right down, analog right left. That's it. We want to add hotkeys so we could go to the menu. I'm going to select start together. Okay. Also, I think I want to adjust the volume. The volume's not going to, you always have to change the volume settings with this SBC for some reason. It always sets it to the lowest. We could always do that. No problem.
Nemuko.
I don't know what happened there. Stop that. Start it again. And I'll be running some PlayStation 2 games now. Now that everything is set up, I should be able to do that. Okay, so let's play Gradius 2.
Select weaponry. Type 2. Emergency. This station advanced regulators are being attacked by the Bacterians. All personnel are to evacuate immediately. All craft go to your battle stations and commence extermination. Laser.
Okay, select start to get to the menu. Exit the game. Play another game.
Provide backup. Calm down.
Okay, that's enough. Now you get the idea on how to use this. Get out of here. Let's try something else. Let's go to app settings. Change the graphics adapter. But software is going to be very terrible. Vulkan is, I don't know, we'll try Vulkan. See how that runs. This is a output for the volume. You could play with these settings if you want, but I'm not interested in that. Let's see. Let's try this game again with the Vulkan drivers. See how it runs.
Select weapon array. Type 1.
Emergency! Emergency! This station has been under attack by the Bacterians. All personnel are being evacuated immediately. All craft go to your battle stations and commence extermination.
Laser.
I don't see much of a difference. I guess either one is okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, this is pretty much, this ends this tutorial, so just stop here and clear all and just get out of it. And I'm just going to shut it down. That's it. If you have any questions, you could leave in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.